Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the strategies I use to trade. I basically use different strategies when I'm trading SMC, which means smart money concepts. I have things I need to see to trade, and then when I'm trading just basic price action of zones, I have things you need to trade. So I'm going to explain how I trade price action and how I trade SMC, two separate things. You understand? So if you guys are interested in content like this, trading content, trading challenges, or the likes, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, join my free Telegram. The link will be in the description, so you can be a part of the community. I'm also doing a challenge right now, $20 to $2,000. So without wasting time, let's get into the main video. So this is GBP USD, the 30 minutes time frame, and if you can see, what we are looking at right now is obviously a symmetrical triangle. So this is actually today, right? But I didn't actually take this trade because I took 2 trades today on gold, and we both losses, and I take maximum 2 trades. So you actually see that if I was to trade GBP USD, I would have actually made profit of this trade, because this was clearly a breakout market closed below, and I would have aimed for, let's say, around here, just gone for a 1 to 3 point something. So you can see that's a good trade. And now if you follow up my trade, you see most of my trades are mostly using symmetrical triangles or ascending, descending, whichever. But whenever I'm trading basic price action, I love to use triangles and trend lines, be it ascending, descending, symmetrical. I love to use triangles and trend lines for basic price action. Follow my videos, go back to my other videos, you will see what I'm talking about. When I'm using price action, I trade with trend lines. A lot of people say trend lines is this, bro. If it works, I'll use trend lines and I'll make more money than those people that are using all this complicated, I don't even know, whatever you call your strategy. Look at this, keep it simple. Like trading, keep it as simple as possible. Trend line, first touch, second touch, and like I say in every of my video talking about trend line, I trade off the 3rd touch. Just this very sweet trade, you understand? Stop overcomplicating things. I'm not saying you should drop your strategy and trade trend lines. I'm just saying stop overcomplicating it. If you know, you know. I still trade SMC, I still trade all the other blocks. That's why I'm saying when I trade smart money concept, I have things I'm looking for. And then when I'm trading price action, I use my triangles, I use my trend lines. So you can see this would have easily been a very nice trade for you, right? And if you wanted to keep holding, as if you follow me, I'll keep saying, if you follow me up, you know I'm somebody that I like maximizing on my wins. So you can see that would have been my target right there, this point of liquidity, this high, right? And my stop loss will obviously not be this big, because this is a trend line. I take advantage of trend lines. I'm supposed to be like around this 10 pips. So you can see those are 1 to 7 trade. So what have I said so far? Whenever I'm trading basic price action, I want to use my trend lines and my symmetrical ascending or descending triangles. So you can see, because it's not every time I'll be seeing setups with my smart money concept strategies. And for smart money concepts SMC, I trade with breaker blocks, demand and supply, or other blocks. Those are my 2 points of interest: breaker blocks, other blocks. So when I'm trading SMC, I'm trading with breaker blocks and other blocks. You understand? And I use liquidity. I also make use of market structure, breaker structure. All those things are under smart money concept. But for my point of interest, the setup, what the center of my setup is breaker block, order block, and liquidity, right? Then for market structure, for price action, trend line, also triangle. So you can see this is looking like a good trade, but this is past my hours of trading, right? Past my hours of trading. So you can see this would be like, I think, the foot touch or so. So I won't really want to take a trade. You can see price has touched this stuff like how many times? 1, 2, 3. So I don't even want to take a trade from there, right? I'll just ignore it or hope for a break right? Yeah, so let me show you an example of a breaker block. I'm very sure you know what order block is. If you don't know what order block is, leave it in the comments, please. I'll be surprised, because that's like one of the most common and popular trading strategies like out there now. Like honestly speaking, breaker blocks are so common nowadays. Sorry, order blocks. So I'm looking normally when I'm trading breaker blocks, it's mostly on pairs like gold, BTC. So I rarely see setups like that on GU. GU is just like a different pair. GU for me is mostly where I trade my price action, though I still trade price action on gold and BTC at times. So this is a good example of a breaker block, right? Another block that could not hold, price broke below it, used it to sell, and you can see we have liquidity protecting the zone, and that is our inducement. So you can see this is actually a very beautiful setup, very beautiful. So now you can understand, whenever I trade SMC breaker blocks, this is what breaker block looks like. Breaker blocks or other blocks, I'll still show you an example of other blocks, yeah, just in case there are people watching that don't understand what a breaker block and other blocks is. So you can see, very nice trade. You would have gone to full take profits, and like I said, I try to make my SL as little as possible when given the chance. But at least for GU, I'll keep it at 10 pips. So you can see this would have been almost a 1 to 10 trade, almost a 1 to 10. Very nice. And now an example of another block is what I'm looking for. So you all have heard me say I use 4 SMC breaker blocks and order blocks. Then for price action, basically trend lines and triangles. So I'm seeing another block right here. Let me just mark it out. I'll still zoom it. Right. So what is that noise? Okay, so this is another block. This is another block. Right. So I'll still explain it, but this video is not to explain them, right? I have videos of explaining all these things, please. If you want to have more understanding of them, go and watch my videos. So another block is an opposite candle before an impulsive move to the up or down side. Right here we have the opposite candle, which is gray. That is like my setting candle. Blue is my buying candle color. So one gray opposite, then impulsive move. And as usual, I need to have liquidity protecting it as inducement. So the liquidity, so many areas of liquidity. You can see this one first was swept here. Liquidity was swept here, but liquidity kept on, price kept on leaving areas of liquidity till it finally swept and tapped into the other block and actually went all the way to full take profit. So anyways, this was actually a very good example of other blocks, and that is how I trade when I'm trading smart money concept SMC. I use order blocks and I use breaker blocks, and I also use liquidity, like you saw I just did in the breaker and the order block. You can go back and see what I'm talking about, right? For price action, as you can see, I make use of trend lines and symmetrical triangle, and like I said at the beginning of this video, if I was to take this symmetrical triangle trade, this breakout, I would have made profits. I would have made profits of this trade. And also, if I was to trade this trend line, I would have taken the sell of this zone, because this is like a second touch or a third touch. Just now I'm actually realizing it, and like I always say, I try to make my stop loss as little as possible. So let me even go down to 15 minutes time frame and see the touches more clearly. Okay, you can see price is like just leaving crazy wicks. So yeah, this is actually a very good example of a trend line. Very good example, like this, very good. This should like be 40 pips move. So hope you guys like this video. If there's anything you don't understand, leave it in the comment and I'll try to explain it for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, join my free Telegram channel, show love, show support. Let's grow. We're at 150 something subscribers. So much love. I thank you guys, but help me get to 200. Love.